Keeping it local tonight, an area bishop is asking to withdraw from public ministry. According to the Catholic Diocese of Green Bay, Bishop Robert Morneau addressed Bishop David Ricken in a letter last Friday, admitting he failed to report sexual abuse by another priest in 1979. Now, Bishop Ricken has agreed to grant his request. Local 5's Robin Ogenye joins us live now in the studio with more. Robin.
Aaron Morneau officially became an auxiliary bishop in 1979, the year he says he knew another priest was sexually abusing a minor. That priest, David Boyer, was sentenced to 10 years in prison in 1985. In his letter published in the diocese newspaper, Morneau says he wishes he had handled the situation differently. Robert Morneau was ordained to the priesthood in 1966 but became an auxiliary bishop in 1979. In his letter to Bishop Ricken published in The Compass, he says, quote, "I failed to report to local authorities an incident of abuse of a minor by a priest in 1979, and as a result, this priest was able to abuse again several years later. I voluntarily request a withdrawal from public ministry. I intend to spend my time in prayer for all victims and survivors of sexual abuse." Morneau also says in the letter he should have handled the situation differently.
You know, that was a different time. And what can you say? The man, he's done so much good in his life, you know, and Christ even told us, you know, you got to forgive people for what they do to you, turn the other cheek.
In the same newspaper, Bishop Ricken writes his own letter addressing Morneau's withdrawal. He says, quote, "Bishop Morneau did not abuse children and was never accused of having done so. Rather, he mishandled this allegation of abuse." Many parishioners heard about Morneau's withdrawal today and were disappointed by the news.
I think it's very sad because I've got relatives that were priests, and you know, and that would never have happened in our relationship. And to even think that that's something that could be happening, and it's unfortunately with our society, it's happening all over. It's just not the Catholic Church.
The Green Bay Diocese told Local 5 they're holding a conference tomorrow to address not only Morneau's withdrawal from public ministry, but also how the church will handle cases of sexual abuse moving forward. Local 5 will be there to bring you all the details. In the studio, Robin Ogenye, Local 5 News.